Every time I'm in Edgeville, I see a stream of people going from the telly spot to the bank, and it makes me so sad knowing that if I want to get back to Edge quickly, I have to teleport to Varrock, or I have to use my Chronicle, which is even further, and it just makes me sad. So what I'm going to do before I get into a huge massive Barrows grind is I actually want to grind out a glory. I just want to own myself a glory. I've got 2 crystal keys in the bank, so I can actually make 2 glories, one for the house and one for the body. Cheers for watching, and I hope you enjoy the episode. So I've been looking forward to making this video for a long time. The 70 prayer grind was so annoying, I just really wanted to get into some crafting. I've got to test a couple of methods because I've got a method to get seaweed. I've been collecting and planting lots of giant seaweed, and I want to test out a different couple of methods on getting buckets of sand or just buckets themselves. Okay, so the toughest challenge in crafting as an Iron Man, of course, is just gathering the supplies. It's really tough to get seaweed and it's really tough to get sand. So, hands down, the best way to get your seaweed is definitely giant seaweed. Every single giant seaweed here is worth 6 normal seaweed. Plus, you get extra when you're super glass making. When you're using giant seaweed, you get 2.3 compared to like 1.3 with normal seaweed. There's a couple of ways to get spores. You can kill lobstrosities, you can kill ammonite crabs, you can kill the wyverns that are in that little cavern underneath Fossil Island. But the best way is just to hang out underwater here. Most times I come down to farm, I just get seaweed spores. If you've done the Pirate Pete part of Recipe for Disaster, you can get the diving gear. And if you kill some ogres, you can get some flippers. That just means you can run underwater, essentially, like swim really fast. And if you haven't done the Pirate Pete part of Recipe for Disaster, you can still come down here and collect spores. You've got about a minute or 2 minutes worth of oxygen. As you can see in the top left, it slowly trickles down if you take off your diving gear. Still enough to do a farm run here and get out. For those of you who have never been down there, how you get there, it's Fossil Island, so you need Bon Voyage, and you also need Dig Site, of course. So this is the camp. You can jump on the boat here, and you can travel up to the north of the island from there. You can travel out to sea, and that takes you to this little island here, and then you can dive down from the boat there. And that's how you can get down to get your giant seaweed. You can also do any bank skilling you want down there, and you can collect the spores as you're skilling down there. Now I have 3,100 giant seaweed, which is equal to about 18,000 normal seaweed. So I'm planning on getting about 20 to 25,000 molten glass from all of this. Now my next hurdle is sand. So I'm going to test out a couple of different ways of collecting sand, and we're going to find out which is the best. The first method that we're going to test is charter boats. So we're going to hop around at Port Khazad and we're going to bank at the deposit box there. But my aim for all of this testing is to see if I can avoid the charter ships entirely. So I have 3,113 sands to start with, and we'll see how many we can get in an hour. And for every time that I get locked out of the worlds, I'm going to wait 30 seconds before trying again. And I'm going to include that within the hour because, of course, that is how long it takes. This is why I want to avoid hopping at charters, because every world has 1 bucket. I'm not going to do it at Port Khazad. I'm going to go to Corsair's Cove, and I'm going to do it there since there's more chance of actually getting some buckets there. Okay, so in that very annoying hour, I got 1,081 buckets. I'm trying to avoid hopping, it's just a pain in my ass. So 1,081 buckets is the bar, and we're going to try and beat that with some other methods. Now I'm going to compare that to actually collecting your own buckets and filling them up. So my next plan was to test hopping worlds and collecting buckets at the Recipe for Disaster chest, but then I ran into the same issue of wanting to blow my brains out because of hopping so much. So the aim is to avoid hopping. I'm going to show you my method of obtaining many buckets. So basically go to any farming shop and we're going to buy out compost packs. And they give 100 per. So you're going to have to hop around a little bit, but it's not going to take 100 years. Okay, so I bought 10,000 buckets there of compost in less than 5 minutes. Okay, now in order to empty these buckets quickly, we're going to utilize RuneLight's configure shift click option. So we're going to right click this and we're going to set it to, instead of drop, we're setting it to empty. So that's what it should look like. And then we're going to combine that with shift sticky keys. So we're going to hit shift 5 times to turn on sticky keys. And then it's going to come up with a little window. You hit yes, and then you want to hit shift twice more so that it holds shift on forever. So now it's going to be left click to empty. See that? Simple. Alright, it's time to see how long it takes me to empty 1081 buckets, which was the amount that we could get from hopping at charters. Okay, that's 1081 buckets emptied and it took 9 minutes. Okay, now we need to time to see how long it takes to actually fill the buckets with sand. So I'm going to time, see how long it takes to do one inventory, start to finish, because that doesn't involve hopping and that I can extrapolate very easily. Okay, that was 47 seconds. So 47 seconds per 26 buckets to fill. So it'll take 32 minutes plus the 9 minutes, which is about 41 minutes to do 1081 buckets of sand by doing compost packs, emptying them, and doing the Yanil compared to charter boating. So it is quicker, according to my hopping, but I'm bad at hopping, so I mean it works for me. So that's the maths of it. Now I'm just going to finish off the rest of these buckets. This is the process, by the way, of emptying the buckets. It's a fuckload of clicking. Let me show you how many I've got left. I have 1,700 left, so I've done like 8,000. And I'm done. 10,000 buckets emptied, and it took me less than 2 hours. That's incredible. Let's check the tab. 10,000 buckets. Alrighty, let's fill up some buckets. Okay, we're just doing a few treks of temple treks so we can buy some essence, so we can make some cosmics. Okay, and we have like 20 medium reward tokens here. Let's see how many S we get. Wow, that first one was 500 each, so I might get something like 10k essence, so that's amazing. Wow, we ended up with 12,400 essence. That's so good. Temple trekking is amazing, and it's so much easier with Morty Hardlegs as well. Makes getting to Berk de Rock so easy. Definitely going to have to do some more. I need about 60,000 essence. So now it's time to runecraft these into some cosmics. And 53 runecrafting. Man, when I get 59, I'm going to be so stoked. Double cosmics is going to be so nice. Hey, and finally, after so much prep, we can actually get into some crafting. There is 71 crafting. We got 4 levels to go before we can boost for glory. Hell yeah, blue d'hide top. Fuck yeah. Stoked with all those blue dragons I killed. I can actually get some decent crafting XP now. Alrighty, let's make some more molten glass. Hello, super glass make. Get in my life. I fucking love this spell. Alright, I need about 5,000 more buckets. So I'm doing it in Lumbridge Cellar, and then while I get locked out from the world hopping, I'm doing some super glass make. So I have 5k buckets of sand here, and let's see how many buckets we have. 8.5k, so that is like 13.5k, and I need about 18 to 20k buckets of sand. So we're gonna be here for a while. Mate, some fucking drongo is hopping along next to me and buying out all the buckets. I keep trying to like predict his movements. He's going down the list, I'm going up the list. He's a fucking madman, I tell you. Let me get my buckets, boy. 9! Ugh. Okay, we're up to 10.8k buckets. We need about 2 to 3k more. I'm going to take a break from buying buckets because I can't seem to buy any, and I'm just going to do some super glass make. Let me see how many molten glass we've got. This is exciting. 2.7k. Fucking fat progress. Okay, so I was in a hopping battle with some other guy buying out buckets, so I just came back to the farm shop, bought another 4,000 compost to empty out, so let's jump into that. Hell yeah! Okay, and this is the very last inventory of those 4k compost that we bought. Let's have a look at the buckets. We have 15,800 buckets. That is a fuckload of buckets. Alright, let's fill up some buckets. We got almost 16,000 here, so this is going to take about 8 hours. So let's jump into it. Fuck yeah. Alrighty, and that is 6k buckets filled, including some that were filled before, but I'm up to 6k buckets of sand. I have over 12,000 left to go. Flippin' heck. Alrighty, Tears of Gothic's 132 tiers. That's not too bad. Let's see the runecrafting gains. Come on. Get me 59. I didn't get a single level. That's so depressing. It's so depressing. I want 59 for double cosmics. Alright, let's get back to crafting. And of course, by crafting, I mean runecrafting, because I hate my life and I'm a masochist. So, here we go. I just completely brain dead, brain fart. Anyway, there's 54 runecrafting. Let us continue this madness. Okay, and that is 2,000 cosmic runes made. Boom! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we're crafting some cosmics. Motherfucking give me that level, bitch. Fucking yeah. 55 rune crafting. What can I make? 6 air runes from each essence. Wow! Never gonna fucking happen. Okay, I have reached the end of my rope in terms of rune crafting. I don't know, you just hit that wall and you just can't rune craft anymore. So that's me right now. I'm done for now. I'll show you how many we got. I have 3.6k cosmic runes, which is 1200 fucking orbs. That is some bank. So now I'm going to jump into some charging of some orbs. Alrighty, and that is the last inventory that I am doing today. It has been a long ass day. I've done almost 1000 orbs. Let's check it out. I have 800 fire orbs and I have 230 water orbs. Now I've got 500 cosmics left, so I can keep going, but I am actually out of super poisons, which is what I was using to avoid getting eaten by spiders. And I don't have any unicorn horns, so I can't make any more, and I CBS getting any more. But I do have orbs for days, so that's going to last me a long time. I have 200 staves, and I can get another 60 today, I think. I'm not sure if I got mine today. Let's do it, let's get some XP. Now that's probably the worst way to actually miss a level up message. I totally forgot that I was really close, that's why I was recording, and then I got the message and at the exact same tick I hit the logout button because I had to take a shit. So 72 crafting means we can make a dragonstone necklace, which is like a skills necklace. Apart from that, not that much, but still, level up is good. 3 more levels to go, let's get it. Alrighty, let's make some money. We got 193 battle staves, Alk. That should give us probably the most money that we've ever had on the account so far, so this is going to be fun. 1 million, trillion, billion OSRSGP. Money, yeah! Okay, let's check the crafting level. We are still 72 and we're still a fair ways away from that 75 that we want for the glory. Okay, we got tons of blue hides from all of the blue dragons that we killed for 70 prayer. We're going to turn them into blue dragon leather, and we're going to turn them into d'hide bodies, so we can alchemy them and get some more crafting XP as well. 308 blue d'hide bodies, and that's going to alch for 1.8 mil on top of the 1.8 mil that I already have in my bank. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. We've still got plenty of sand and plenty of seaweed left to turn into molten glass. So I need about another 500 to 600 molten glass. Currently sitting on around 4,000, and I need about 4.5k orbs made to get to 75 crafting. So let's do that. There we go, 73 crafting. We are on our way. I love the super glass make spell. It's actually decent XP while you're doing the spell, while you're making the molten glass, and then you can get even more XP once you craft it all. Okay, that is the last molten glass that we're going to do tonight. I've got plenty more supplies to work with. I still have 6k buckets of sand, 10k empty buckets that need filling up, and I still have 2,000 giant seaweed, 7.5k molten glass. That is a lot of molten glass to blow. Goodness. Okay, and now we start the Great Blowing Contest of 2018. Let's do it. And we are underwater, keeping an eye out for seaweed spores because we are completely out. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been down here. Obviously I have a lot of giant seaweed in the bank, so I've done a whole bunch of it, but yeah, let's look out for some more spores because we do need high 90s crafting for Zenite jewelry. So yeah. And it's a new day for me, so this is the second day that I've spent underwater blowing some molten glass. It's crazy that molten glass stays molten underwater. Even if you drop it, it stays hot. That is not true to real life, therefore this game is bullshit. Hey, there we go, 74 crafting, any unlocks, we can now make Dragonstone bracelets. Hell yeah, I gotta get that combat bracelet on. Fuck yeah. Then I can be a true PKer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Fuck yeah! Woo! 75 crafting. Now I can make Slayer rings. Magic birdhouses, that's kind of cool. And red d'hide chaps. But most importantly, I can boost to 80, which means I can make a glory. Let's see how many fucking orbs we have. 4.7k orbs. That is going to take me a long time to charge. A lot of cosmics to charge them all. A lot of essence, but that's long-term goals that I'll continue to work on those, but yeah, for now that grind is over. Now I have to go and do the most fun quest in the entire game. Second, of course, to one small favor, we are doing rat catches. And rat catch is done! Hell yeah! 4.5k thieving XP. Hey, alright, there we go. The cat turned into an overgrown cat finally, so let's go and turn him into a wily cat. Alright, off to the rat pits we went, and we got a wily cat now, and now we're gonna name our cat. And we've landed on Capone after the world famous drug dealer Al Capone. So yeah, he's a tough cat. Let's go hunting. Al Capone, you've done it again. One more orange spice, that fills up the inventory. That's a lot of spice. I'm not taking any chances, we're getting this damn glory. Okay, so in order to make some glories, I actually need some dragon stones. So I've got a couple of crystal keys I've collected. I've only got 2. A little bit sad that this is only going to net me, wow, I got nothing but a dragonstone. That is... We've got the stews. I boosted and I made some super restore potions so I can restore the stats when I inevitably get that -5. Yeah, level 80, let's go. It's glory time. And finally, let's enchant these and make them into glories. Holy shit, how exciting is this? And we had a few scrolls of dragon charging from my clues, so we're just going to use that because I can't be fucked around into the Heroes Guild. I'm so excited, oh my gosh, yes, we have Emmy of Glory on the account, oh my god. Alright, let's compare the power Emmy, so +6 of all of the attack bonuses, +6 strength, and +1 prayer. Chuck on the glory and it becomes +10 in everything, and +3 prayer. Happy days. I'm so happy. It was such a long grind and it was totally worth it. This makes my life infinitely better. I can charge air orbs without having to like run back and forth. I can teleport to Edgeville. I can runecraft through the Abyss. Oh man, it just unlocks so much for me. So excited to have a glory. So we've got 2 glories, which actually works out perfectly. We've got one to wear for combat related things, and we're also going to mount one as well. Now why would I need an uncharged glory to get unlimited teleports? That does not make a lick of sense at all. And spin her around, and there we go. We've got a mounted glory in the house. Happy fucking days. If you guys haven't seen the rest of the episodes, make sure you go and check out the playlist on my channel. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this epic journey towards the glory Emmy. Really do appreciate it, guys. Make sure you give the video a like and share it with your friends because I'd love some new viewers.